financial video. Watch this. No distractions. This is for Eli, Haley, Madison, and Karis. Einstein said the eighth wonder of the world was compound interest. And I want to show you by using a Roth IRA. Ideally, if I were you in your shoes, this is what I would do. Okay, knowing what I know now. If I were 21 years old and making about $25,000, I'm not sure what you make a year, and I have no current savings as far as in an IRA or 401k or anything, I would start a Roth IRA. I would try to contribute about $2,000 a year and expect by the time I was 30 or 31 to be in a better position to be able to contribute more. Okay? So this is what this would look like if you do what I say, or if you take this suggestion. At age 21 to age 31, that 10-year span, if you were to put in a retirement account, a Roth IRA, specifically, because that's what there's no doubt that's what you want to use, and you put in $167 a month, at age 31, you will have a savings, all right, in that account, you will have $29,600, all right, at age 31. At about age 31, 32, you'll probably sliding more into or be in a position or a job where maybe with some really good benefits, and hopefully a company or whatever that would be able to match your retirement giving. For example, the Universal Leaf, they will match up to 5% of what I make a year in my retirement. So it's a no-brainer to say, okay, I want 5% of my income, all right, to go into my 401k, which is also an IRA, and they will match that with 5%. So basically, they're doubling what I'm putting in. Okay. Now, the way that looks is, let me slide this one over. All right, slide this one over, and I'm going to pull this other one into what that looks like. So let's say at age 31, right here, and now your income's around $50,000. This is just a guesstimate. Now you had a savings at $29,600 from over here, so you rolled that over. But now that you're making more money, right, and you're going to put in your 5% from your $50,000, your company will match that another 5%. That is basically an annual contribution. Okay, that's over the period of 1 year. You'll be putting $5,000 towards your Roth IRA. And let's just say you just maintain that till you're 67. I know it sounds far away, but you know, right now retirement age is 65, and so they expect retirement age for you guys to be around 67. At a rate of return at about 7%, and if you're married and you're filing your taxes jointly, you will end up with this. Every month, you're 67 years old, it's your birthday, you're leaving the company, you walk out, okay? The next month, instead of receiving a paycheck from your company because you no longer work there, you get a direct deposit from your IRA for $2,383. And that's every month up until, like, if the life expectancy is around 87. If you change that, it changes the number a little bit. But you have a balance of $1.13 million. That is your money. And that money, which $909,000 of that was non-tax, so you saved about $300,000 in taxes. So you have $1.13 million. I'll show you what that looks like here. All right, at age 31 to age 67, you put in $416 a month. That was matched by your company at 5%. Okay. All right. So what happens is your retirement savings goes up to, well, put in 0 there. All right, $1.13 million. All right, and that equals $2,383 a month into your checking account. On top of that, for you guys, you'll probably have Social Security if that's still around. I would guess around, I don't know, $1,200. So now you're looking at $4,500 a month. Now, I'm telling you, if you do this, if you follow this plan at age 21 to age 31, $167 a month, you'll accumulate through some of the compound interest, but it really doesn't take off a lot till later at 29.6. At age 31 to age 67, in whatever job you're working, if you can put in $416 a month, and which your company has matched, your 5%, you will be very well off. The point, this is what you want to be able to do. Retirement, ideally, you want to be able to calculate enough money that when you transition from the work environment to the retired environment, that there's no difference in your income. Ideally, that's what you want to happen, really at the minimum. That way, when you retire, you're not freaking out. Some people try to retire with more money than they were making, and that's cool too, but you will have to do with a lot less during that time. This is my suggestion for you guys, because if you start way too late, it just doesn't work out very well, and you can use the calculators to do that if you want. But ideally right now, $167 a month. Okay, look at it this way. Right now, for $167 a month, if you follow this simple plan, you will be a millionaire by the time that you retire, and it will be at a minimum cost to you to do that. If you wait till later, it's going to cost you 4 or 5 times that amount to be able to retire, and most people cannot do that. So if you want to look at these calculators and mess with them yourself, it's at NerdWallet Investing Roth IRA calculator. But if I were you guys, this is the plan I would follow right now, and I would not veer from it no matter what. Hope this helps you to think about some things. See you.